Everyone, and welcome to the Sunday shave. And got a bit of a different setup here at the moment. You might see my face is lit up after my last shave, and that ridiculous lighting was auto-focusing. And thanks very much to everybody for their information on the settings and everything on my camera. So I've just done a test now. I've got two lights, one here and one here, and they're on their lowest setting, otherwise it'd be too bright. But I had to do a lot of research. I was after lights for filming, and I bought two light stands and two LED lights, video lights, which work off batteries, because then I can use them safely in the bathroom and I can take them anywhere, you know. So anyway, doing a filming review here. Hope you've all had a great week since I seen you last on Wednesday. And this is funny enough, that was the cut, if you can see. It's still, I've just now come out of the shower and I caught it with the thing I use to wash, and it's just sort of taken the skin off it again, so I'll have to be careful. So having said that, I'm going to use a milder razor today, and what I thought I'd use, what am I doing, is the Lord. You see that? The Lord. It's a non-adjustable, made of aluminum, 3-piece, and I'm using a second hand, or used once, Derby extra blade, because I keep them all when I've used them once, and then I just go back to them now and again. Right, going to use the Palmolive soap, and I'm going to lather up. Sometimes I always wet my face, which I will do now, but I sometimes rub the soap on my face, which is a good way of lathering up. But today I'm going to do it as my sort of grandparents and sort of thing would have done, and I'm going to lather up off the soap using the Omega Boar Brush, because it's got a stiffer knot brush. So it's been soaking this brush for about 10-15 minutes actually, and as you can see there, or maybe not, that's how I do it, just wiggle it inside. Oh, it's a lovely scent, lovely scent. There we go, we'll start off. So you just need to lather up on the face now. Nearly 3 days growth. Look at that, just from that little bit of a, that's going to be good enough. The old-fashioned, this is what shaving goes back to for me, where it started. This old sort of, used to stand there fascinated by my grandfather, my father, and thinking, God, I can't wait till I'm old enough to do that. Excellent. Yes, I hope you're all okay, and we'll start off on the first pass. Lovely. This is a nice razor. Fairly inexpensive razor, this. Kindly sent to me, actually. And answers the question if you're coming into this way of shaving, you don't need an expensive, hang on a minute, I've got to be careful here, because there you go. You don't need an expensive razor, brush, soap, cologne or moisture cream to have a decent shave. That's lovely. So, well, I tell you what, we've had some fantastic weather. It's been frosty in the mornings and then the sunshine. Still a bit cold, but oh, you can't complain. Right, so on we go with another pass using the old-fashioned method. Gently, plenty on there, plenty, look at that, loveliness. Palmolive, old-fashioned scent of childhood memories flooding back. Bathroom used to stink of the stuff. Very, very inexpensive soap this here. And I've recently stocked up on it. It's 49 pence, which I think is equivalent to 75 cents in America, I think. Per shave stick. So I've got a few of them, and I've also bought the shaving cream version in a tube, which is £1, I think 8 pence or something. So I've said this before, when I go in now into the shop where I see it, I will second pass across the growth. I'll buy a couple of tubes and a couple of sticks, you know, just I won't use these lights every shaving video, but just when the lights, well, when it's needed, really. Be interesting to see if it makes a big difference or not much at all to you viewing it, you know. And I'll say again, if you see my eyes going all over the shop from here to here to here, mirror, camera screen and you. So what it is, I'm using the mirror now and then I'll talk to you, but I've got to look what I'm doing, you see. So sometimes it's nice to look in the camera, but screen across the growth. Now then, what about slickness? Let me just see. Yeah, good slickness. If you wet your face like that after you've taken the soap off with a razor, you've got enough sort of slickness to pass over maybe any places you've missed. but it's good practice really to re-lather, isn't it? Well, I'm going to dip that in water, and then, and what's good about this brush, this Omega Boar Brush, as I've said many times probably, because the knot is stiffer, it gathers off the soap stick better, and it also is better for lathering up like this on the face. God, the smell. What shaving is all about for me, where it started. Good old fashioned. It shows you how good it is, it's still in production. Well, for now. I hope those rumours are false that they're going to stop it in the UK or something. I don't think they're going to stop making it, somebody said they were going to stop selling it in the UK, but I think with people buying it up at the moment, they might think, hang on, we'll keep it going. It's doing well now. And again, no pressure, especially over that bit. Right. In my last video, as you've seen, I was using the Merkur Future on its highest setting, most aggressive setting, and it dug in there. I must have just put it on and just gone like that, in it went, and I felt it go in, and I thought, hang on, here we go. But anybody new, you know, to this way of shaving, it's not about if you cut yourself, it's about when you cut yourself, really, because it's bound to happen. And don't be scared off by it, don't be panicky about it. Just get some toilet tissue or tissues or whatever to hand. I'm in the bathroom, so there's plenty of toilet paper, and I just, as you've seen, dried it, used the styptic pen. There are, I think somebody said there is a, oh, I forgot the make now, do a anti-nick something. But anyway, Allen block, styptic pen, something like that, rub it over, and if it's carry on bleeding, just, you know, just keep adding the paper, keep it clean. But the best healing really is the fresh air. Once it stops bleeding, let the fresh air sort it out. That's what I've done with that. It wasn't a big cut, but it bled more than made it look worse. So that's what I was going to say to you. So some people may think, well, why didn't you edit that out the video? Well, my shaves are, I've said this before, they are as they are. Because anybody who makes shaving videos will know there's no retakes. You know, if you make a mistake now, I can't re-film it because I've shaved, you know what I mean, I've shaved the beard off. So there's no sort of retakes. Plus I want to show it as it is. If you cut yourself, you cut yourself, it stays in. I'm just saying sorry to those who were a bit squeamish maybe. I shouldn't think there would be many if you're into shaving yourselves. But just in case somebody came across it, I put bloody shave, not swearing, you know, bloody shave, so just so people know what it contains. But yes, you know, if you are squeamish, I apologise for that, but that's part of this way of shaving really. And it's going to happen every now and again. More so maybe for me, because I'm there yabbiting on shaving, you know, so right, 3 passes, any pickups, just a slight one there. You'd think I'd not seen anybody for a week, wouldn't you? Or half a week. I'm trying to get everything out in the video. Oh, this smell. Good performing soap, this. You know, this soap, doesn't matter how poor someone is, 50 pence, and that would last you, if you shaved with that every day, that would last you, what, 6 months? Around there, 4 to 6 months. So, you know, you're looking at £1, £1.50 a year. The brush, once you've bought it, will last, if you look after it, years. So will the razor and the blades, you know, the 3 or 4 shaves per blade. Again, if you keep it clean and look after it, so you can have a damn good shave on very little money, really. It's just that when you come into this, and anybody watching these videos who's got a channel themselves will vouch that, you know, we say, oh, it's a much cheaper way than multi-blade cartridges. Well, it is, but it's not if you choose to let it become addictive, which a lot of us have, and we're wanting to buy different brushes and blades and razors and colognes and aftershaves, soaps and creams and everything. Shavettes. Anyway, let me rinse off. Lovely smell. Nice and smooth. Finish. Why am I using that? You've got a towel here. Oh dear. Oh, that's lovely. I'm talking about old-fashioned shaves. Well, it's not old-fashioned, but Arko Action. Good old-fashioned smell. Somehow, what cologne or aftershave should smell like to me. Oh, come on. Right? Getting excited over a bit of Arko. That shows you what sort of life I lead. Right, and to lock the moisture in, look at that. This light may be showing too much detail of my face, is it? And you know, if you didn't know I was ugly, you do now. Right, that'll do. Good cream. This has a sort of, I don't know, somehow old cream smell. Now I'll shine more now because of these lights, so, you know. That's lovely. So then, just to recap, we're using the Lord aluminium or aluminum made razor, quite lightweight. The head is heavy. It's head end heavy because this bit is very light. This could be no, I think it is aluminum now. Yeah. Aluminum, sound American now. Aluminium, as we call it. 3-piece, non-adjustable, not aggressive, but it's got a nice nice bite, I call it. Second-hand Derby Extra Blade, performed fantastically. Well, you can see yourself. That's what we aim for, and that's what I've got. So, very happy with that. Good razor. Omega Boar Brush, stiff knot, ideal, in my opinion and my taste, for the hard soaps, gathering off the soap and lathering on the face. Using a good old-fashioned Palmolive shaving stick. Have a snifter of that, lovely, innit? Reminds me of my family, my father, my grandfather, and old-fashioned goodness. Arko Action Cologne, lovely smell on that, and the Astral Intense, is it? Original, it says somewhere. intense moisturising cream. And that is it. Or as they say, that is a wrap. No, it's not, it's a sandwich. Oh, forget it. So, thanks very much. I hope you had a good weekend, or you're about to have a good Sunday, depending when you watch this. And thanks again to everyone. You know, so many people view these videos. I'm very lucky, really, and I do appreciate it. And you know, thank you so much. So have some happy shaves, have some great shaves, and it doesn't have to be expensive, he says. Just been to London. Anyway, have a good week up till Wednesday, and I'll see you then for the midweek shave.